Y'all remember when I told y'all I did 2.5 days in jail? It was because of this thing. So when she initially asked me if she could stay with me, she asked me if she could stay with me for 2 weeks because she was supposed to be going into the Army. By week 2, I noticed a lot of things that made me realize that the Army was never a damn option. And she's not going to try to leave my house. So those 2 weeks turned into, like, let's just say 3 months. I'm finally tired. Like, you got to get your shit and go. You already telling your mom that you're staying with your girlfriend. We never had a relationship conversation. Like, and you're not somebody that I would want to be in a relationship with. So I just need you to get your stuff and go. Like, just go. She wouldn't come and get her stuff. So it got to the point. I was like, all right, you don't got to come and get it. I'm going to sit the shit outside. And I set her little bag and a half, because that's all she had to her name, outside. So when she pulled up, she was mad because it was raining. We got the fight in. The fight went from outside to inside my house. Holes in the wall. Like, furniture broke. Like, it was bad. Then it got to the point, I guess, where I don't know if she was tired or maybe she just felt the need to be more violent. I don't know. She took these long candlesticks off my wall and started beating me with it, which woke my daughter up. My daughter called the cops. The cops locked her up. That night, they found her around the corner. When they found her, she done stole my laptop, all the silverware in my house, my photo albums, all of that. All of that was in the back of her car. So they locked her up. They gave me an order of protection against her, and they released her that night on her own recognizance. Okay, cool. A week later, we had to go to court so that I can get this order permanent, right? This broad goes in the courtroom, writes a letter to the judge, tells the judge how she is so sorry that the events that happened, she's going through counseling, we going through counseling together, she just wants her family back, blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling the judge, Your Honor, we don't have a family together. That's number one. Number two, we are not in counseling. We not a couple. She laid it on so thick for this judge. The judge threw out my order of protection. Okay, cool, whatever. When the case was over, they told me I had to go to this room and get this piece of paper. It was some type of paperwork from the House of Ruth, just in case an incident like this happened again. Okay, cool. So I'm in there getting the paperwork. A cop come in there. He said, "You under arrest." For what, ho?